Hey there, I'm Aki, and today I'm looking for the No Man's Sky equivalent of Planet4546b from Subnautica. On my journey, I came across a lot of interesting worlds. One even had something really similar to Reaper Leviathans on it, and another one full on Leviathans. So, let's go. Hello Games reached out to me and asked if they could sponsor a No Man's Sky video, and the first thing I thought of was this. We're gonna find a water planet, call it 4546b, and build an underwater base. Plus points for taming a Reaper Leviathan, but that might be a little hard. Of course, that wasn't as easy as I thought it was gonna be, because the No Man's Sky universe is giant. You can explore every single solar system you can see on the screen right here. So I was sure there was going to be a planet that would fit, but there were also a lot of planets that didn't. So let's do a quick recap of the journey. At first, I woke up on a radioactive planet, about to die, and my ship didn't work. Great start. So I started gathering resources to repair my ship and not die, and exploring the planet. I was following a mysterious signal, which is the first story mission in the game, and slowly but surely building up my base. The story in this game is amazing, it is super immersive, and I love the way it's played out. It's actually very similar to Subnautica's story, where it doesn't really hold your hand, it just gives you a vague direction and then lets you figure stuff out on your own. After I repaired my ship, I flew to the nearest space station and met some aliens. Sadly, my hyperdrive, which I needed to get out of the solar system and explore the galaxy, was still broken, so I traded for some materials to repair it. I then followed a new signal to a new planet, and the game told me to rename it since I was the one who discovered it. Now, just for fun, I put in subscribe to Aki, because I mean, of course the game isn't going to let you advertise your Oh. So, yeah, there's a planet called Subscribe to Aki now. If you find it, make sure to let me know. I recommend not landing though, because after I found an abandoned outpost, this happened. I saw some strange eggs on the floor, so I was like, yeah sure, let's shoot them, see what happens. Bad idea. These xenomorphs came out of nowhere and gave me a heart attack. Somehow, my mining laser was enough to defeat them, thankfully, but I have no idea how many are still out there. So, again, I do not recommend landing on Subscribe to Aki, but you should definitely subscribe to Aki. Anyways, I explored the habitat, which was incredibly gross, full of some weird goo, and then finally got the recipe I needed to fuel my hyperdrive. At least, right after getting nightmares from the stuff the terminal said. But before I jumped to another system, I wanted to finish the story mission. So I flew to a special space station called the Anomaly, and was told to talk to some NPCs. So I walked up to them, pressed E, and realized they were a player. Whoops! Because yes, this game also has multiplayer and you can even join your friends directly to find them more easily. I should probably pay more attention to what the tooltip says in the future though. Thankfully, they were super wholesome and gave me some tips, and then we parted ways. After that, I jumped to my first new system. And this is where it started to take a long time. See, you don't unlock the underwater habitat pieces immediately. You get them from doing a certain story mission. But you only get that mission after you jump through systems 40 times. And hyperfuel is expensive. So yeah, I spent almost an entire day jumping between systems, talking to space rocks, looking at space rocks, talking to aliens, talking to more aliens, crafting new fuel, and exploring new planets. But surprisingly enough, that was so much fun. Exploring planets is so fun in this game, because they're all unique and there's always something new. Plus, you can also tame creatures if you find a cute one, or a terrifying one if you want to intimidate your enemies. And some of them you can even ride. While I was looking for a system with a planet that is close enough to Planet4546b, I came across a lot of ocean worlds. And on some of them I just landed to check them out. So Here's one that I was actually so surprised about when I found it. It looked like a regular ocean world, but once I got inside the water, I saw this. Now, does that look like a Reaper Leviathan to you, or is that just me? Now, of course, it turned out to just be some really long fish with some weird fins in the front. But I think it's amazing that there's even stuff that looks like a Reaper Leviathan from afar on ocean worlds in No Man's Sky. Now, after a lot of jumps and a lot of searching, I had finally found the system that was close enough to count. So, I decided to land on a planet that I think was perfectly suited to be Planet4546b, and then this happened while I was exploring. What? I did not know that there were actual leviathans in this game. Now granted, it's not an underwater leviathan, but it's a giant massive worm. I think we couldn't have been more spot on with making this Planet4546b. But yeah, after 40 jumps, I finally had that mission. I completed most of it off camera, but there were a few memorable moments, which I'll show you now. So, here we are. I have finally found a star system that I think is suitable to be star system 4546. So, I'm currently in the starbase, and let's just go take a look at it, shall we? Now, I have to say, this took ages. I did not think it would take this long, but honestly, I kind of also got lost in the world and universe of No Man's Sky, and I'm recording this way too late. I should have been done with this video already, so it's definitely an addictive game. Alright, now I'm just gonna show you the solar system. I've already warped to it once, so I was able to rename it, and here it is. System 4546. I've not explored the planet I think is perfectly suited to be Planet 4546b yet, so let's go do that now. And here we are. As you can see, I think the planet in front of us is perfectly suited for it. It is about 90% water, but still some small islands where we could theoretically land and build a land base. And here we are just currently on approach to this little small island in the middle of the ocean. And let's go explore, shall we? Oh, first, of course, very important, rename the planet. There we go, that's much better. If you guys happen to come across it, make sure to let me know on my Discord server, by the way. I would love to see what you guys do on this planet. Alright, now we can do the same thing as in Subnautica and we just run around and scan everything, but we actually get money for that. Well, hello there, who are you? Another thing I think I didn't mention yet, something I find absolutely fascinating about No Man's Sky is that every single planet is unique. I have yet to come across a planet that's the same as another one, which is super impressive. Like this creature, for example. There's no other planet on this entire galaxy that has this creature. And once we discover it, we can name it, and all creatures on this planet are going to be named like this. You could build on the surface of the planet, but we've done that already in the recap, so now I think it's time to go deeper. Okay, I've gathered all the stuff we need for our first part of our underwater base. I've already placed a base claim thing, what's it called? I don't know, a base beacon, so we can build here. Call it Atlantis, because of course. And let's go and find a suitable spot underwater for our base, shall we? And there's already some cool fish over here. They do kind of remind me of salmon, though. Okay, I think we'll just build our base right over here in this little valley. And then see what we can do with it. This seems like a good spot. So let's take our Nautilon chamber and place it down over here. And as you can see, this is an underwater submarine. Of course, it's an underwater submarine. There's no above water submarine. This is a submarine. And we need fuel. Oh man, I got excited. Alright, here we go. Let's fuel up our submarine. And here we go. Now, unlike Subnautica, this is a third-person submarine. But oh my god, this is so cool. I've also moved our platform a little bit further to the land area so we don't have to swim as far, but oh my god, this is amazing. So now we can use this to explore the entirety of this planet's ocean. So thanks to the little story mission I'm doing, we can actually find a sunken structure here now, which is gonna take quite a long time to get to. So, I guess I'll be back when we are there. So while we get there, why not talk about what other stuff you can do in No Man's Sky? Because I'll be mainly focusing on the underwater aspect, but this wasn't even introduced until a certain update a while ago. There have been countless updates to the game since it came out, which you can all still, of course, play. All the content is in the game for free once you get it. And stuff like this underwater update. And of course, the newest update, Endurance. With it, you can now build your own freighters, build your base inside them, and even go on spacewalks on the outside. Because yes, of course, you're not stuck with that puny little spaceship you start with. But generally, there's just stuff for everyone. There's also combat with space pirates, you have trading, you have learning new languages with aliens, of course the big exploration aspect, base building. It's such a great game. Now after we get to this structure, we're of course also going to build our own sea base and see how close we can get it to a Subnautica sea base. Now I'm hoping that we find something like the fish that resembled the Reaper Leviathan on the other planet we were on this planet as well. That would be amazing. But I mean, I'm also already happy that there are actual Leviathans here. I mean, how fitting could it have been? It could have been any other planet, but nope, of course, it's Planet4546b. Even in No Man's Sky. Now, I've not run into any aggressive creatures yet. I don't know if that's a thing. But honestly, I would not be surprised if we just go past this cliff here and there's gonna be a massive mouth waiting for us. That would honestly be really cool. And here we are. Ooh, abandoned sea base, huh? Let's go take a look inside. What is that? Help! Oh, what is that? Oh my god, I don't know what that is, but that was terrifying. Abysmal horror? Jesus Christ. Guys, what is that? I can't analyze it. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't attack me again because that thing is terrifying. Oh no, it definitely will. Okay, interesting. Do I need to shoot you in the eye? I think I have to. Oh yeah, that looks like it worked. Oh my god, that was terrifying. There's just your hypnotic eye now. Okay, cool. Well, like I said, Subnautica vibes, anyone? Jesus Christ. This is terrifying. What? Okay, hi. Welcome back, you again. Well, we saw the same thing again. That thing is terrifying. I hope it doesn't attack you? I mean, I don't think we have much of a chance if that thing attacks us. Okay. Casual Leviathan encounter. Let's go. Oh, hi! No, please don't. Oh my god, go away. Alright, so here we are. I constructed a little land base with a storage container so we can store all of the required items for our underwater sea base. But I think I've got everything now, so I say, let's go deeper. So I'd say this is as good of a place as any to start our sea base. So let's go and start with the deep water chamber. Now, this might look somewhat familiar to you if you've played Subnautica. Alright, now we of course need a way to get in. So I think we need to attach a watertight door. That would make sense. And there we go. Now if we go inside here, we are inside our base. Now, of course, we need energy and stuff, but that's secondary. Now, let's see why I can't place you. Because I don't have glass. Okay. I might have gotten that in our starship. 1 second. Alright, I've got the glass, and now we should be able to build a glass tunnel to connect to our sea base. And here we go. Awesome. Now, one good thing about this is I'm pretty sure it terraforms. Yes, it does. So you basically get OG Subnautica terraforming, just in No Man's Sky. Now, I do wonder if we can put a second big storage room on top of here. So Let's see what we can do with that. Oh yeah, we definitely can. Okay, in that case, I'll move this corridor up one bit. Okay, I've decided to just move the entire base up. And there's a big, scary fish. Lone predator. Yeah, okay, that thing definitely wants to eat us. Can we put guns on this somehow? Alright, for power, we'll do the standard Subnautica thing of just building a solar panel on top of it. Never mind, I don't have enough metal. Okay, that actually worked out. I took some time to get some metal, and now that we do have the metal... I forgot the metal plating. Okay. And now that we do have the metal, it's actually day, so we can start generating some power. So let's go plop this solar panel on top of here. And there we go. Now, I don't know if we need to individually connect these rooms, but I think we should be good. And here we are, our very own underwater base. But this time, in No Man's Sky. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, let's go plop some actual useful stuff in here. Ooh, marine shelter. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just... What was that? Oh, I think that might have been a starship. I will just try this out. I don't think we need it right now, but I think this is just like a little safety pocket you can plop down for some oxygen. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is. Alright, awesome. Okay, ignore the fact that this is way too big for this room. I don't know how I get down right now. I think I need a ladder for that. I might have forgotten to unlock that one, though. Whoops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need a ladder for that or something. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me just adjust this then. Okay, I think that's better. Now we have one long tube, and that just connects up to another room. So I think we can plop our storage over in this one. I'm not allowed to move it if my inventory is full, which is unfortunate. But I think we can just plop down one of you. And then we should have enough room for the storage system, right? Yeah, okay, awesome. That is interesting. Why do you snap down there? Huh. Okay, that's a very interesting snap point, I have to say. Now I wonder what would happen if I put another room on top of this one. Would it just snap in the middle of this room? Because that would be perfect. Okay, well, our storage room is now outside. I wonder if we can access it from the inside? That would be a really good way of accessing your storage room, by the way. Because this way, it's not in the way of anything. So can we? No. Okay, I don't understand how this works, but I'll just move it back up here. There we go. Big storage cube in the middle of our base. Awesome. So now we have our storage over here and our base research desk. I think we can also build a construction terminal. And that one snaps perfectly. Awesome. So in here, I think... see, this is where we can recruit aliens to, I think, research new base pieces for us. Don't quote me on that. I have not used this before. But yeah, you can recruit aliens to your base. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do after we finish this base. I just realized it turned night, so now we don't have any power. We definitely need to do something about that too. I think what we can do is just plop down a bioreactor. And that should take care of the power problem. I hope. Let's see. If we plop you down over here. And then put some carbon in. That should... Yeah, there we go. Awesome. And we can also see how much we use versus how much is available. So during the day, we probably have a lot more available than during the night. But here we go. Our base is back online. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Turns out I don't have any sodium right now, so no lights for us. But we can expand our base a bit, shall we? So I would actually like to have a T section here so I can expand my base towards both of these sides and add some more rooms. So that's what I'm going to do. And now we should be able to attach... Oh. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, 1 second there. Hold up. I just realized that I might have done this completely wrong. You can connect them vertically. See, coming from Subnautica, that is not something I would have ever expected, but... Oh. Would you look at that? That is very interesting. That is so cool. What? Oh my god, I love that. So that's how you connect them up. I see. I did not mean to add a regular room. I meant to add the underwater chamber, of course. Okay, so if we now go inside and not die of oxygen, of lack of oxygen. Huh. Yeah, no, never mind. I think we still need a ladder. I think I'm just too stupid to figure out where the ladder is. Okay, anyone who has played No Man's Sky before is probably currently screaming at me and telling me the ladder's right there, but I don't see it. Whoops. Okay, so you can do some really cool stuff. I'm just too stupid for it. Okay, well, let me just do what I wanted to do originally then. That is super cool though. Like, I have to say, I really like how free you can build stuff here. Now if we add a square chamber, that should give us more room than the circular ones, right? That's how that works? I guess we'll find out. Why do we not have enough power? Oh, every single base piece uses power apparently. Okay, that makes sense. So don't add too many base pieces. Got it. Okay, so I think what we'll do is just add a second bioreactor, because I'm not gonna make my base smaller just so we save some energy. Yup, there we go, that worked. Awesome. Now we have another room we can use. And there's even little windows. Oh, that's cute. Alright, let's see if we can move our storage system over here, because I think the square room will have a lot more space than the round room for a... I really don't understand why it snaps here, honestly. No idea. Hey, that worked out! Awesome! Now our storage room is over here, and we can use this one for power generation or something else. Hey! Our base is coming along, guys! What is that? Abysmal horror! Yeah, okay, no, I don't want to encounter those again, thank you. If I want to get terrified from ocean creatures, I'm gonna play Subnautica. Alright. So I think if I want to build anything else for the base pieces, I need to unlock them first, which means I need to go around and find buried technology modules. But that takes ages and I'm lazy. Oh right, you can also tame companions, by the way, in case you guys didn't know. So I, for example, tamed this one called Bloy Bloy from a world that was completely full of bubbles. They're adorable, honestly. You can even pat them. I don't quite know what they are. But according to my scanner, they have an unusual native climate. Yeah, I can assure you they do. And no gender. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. But yeah, exploring these worlds is so fun. And not just the underwater worlds. Because they're all unique, it's so fun to just go around and scan all the different creatures and plants and animals. And all the different animals behave differently too. I've had some really aggressive animals. And some that just run away as soon as they see me. Oh, that reminds me, I wanted to tame one of those really aggressive ones. I don't even know if you can tame them. But if you can't, then I'm just gonna die trying. So yeah, if you guys do end up playing No Man's Sky, make sure to try and find my planet and my sea base. And let me know if you find them. And of course, in case you are not into exploration, which would be very surprising considering you're subscribed to me, you can also do a lot of combat. I've been attacked by pirates a lot of times, actually, but it's not too challenging unless you want it to be. So thankfully, I managed to fend them off. And the stories are also amazing. You guys saw some stuff about that earlier with the abysmal horror. And yeah, I screamed. Again, huge thanks to Hello Games for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check out No Man's Sky. It's available on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye!